Bruh. Hold up. Technical difficulties. Hold up. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna take this off actually. Or, no, a little layer up. It's a little chilly. Shower. What is this one? Alright, right now, I'm gonna be putting out posters that I got. Because I like having posters. And look at this room, bro. It's nothing. It's nothing. And I still got shit in the corner. What are we doing, boss? Excuse me. Alright, so let me actually adjust. Have it like this. Move it down. This is in the way. And then actually I'll pull this in. Ooh, okay. Move this. That's in the way. Okay, it's a little too bright actually for me to focus. I should also close this because I don't want to disturb. Not disturb the neighbors. Yeah, a little bounce. Hey, focus. Focus up, focus up. I'll go without the hat. Yeah, I look like a regular hat. It's not, weird ass bed hat. Maybe I did actually like but you could see the whole, like from the top view. My short ass. Nope. Come on, give me some space. Is that good? Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, well you can see what I have and what I'm gonna put up. So, it's from Jersey. Kid Cudi. Man, the Moon and Day album that changed my life. Okay. Love the film. Got Princess there. Got, Wolf. Got this from Amoeba. And another one from Amoeba. Big, aesthetic influence. Focus. Look at the detailing, and especially just a cyberpunk, look. Look at the detailing on the car, bro. Fire. It was my favorite show when I was a kid. Favorite show, favorite manga. one that got me into anime and everything. Really, inspired my mentality, like the will, the ambition, kind of planted that seed, and maybe it made me a believer when I was a kid, and then I think, I was revisiting it only a couple, like last year, and I really just like reminiscing on how much it influenced me as a kid and like got me to drawing and everything. It wasn't the first anime I watched, because I watched Dragon Ball and Pokemon and stuff before that, but I remember watching that like single digits. I don't know, it came on Toonami, Adult Swim, and then I got Big P. Influence, I think he's just a symbol, at this point. New York symbol, trying to make the best of, what you have, the gifts you've been given, and all these are major inspirations. I'm hoping to add more, see if I have room after this, but yeah, let's go. I'll put these up and then I'll probably play some piano after. Sounds like the plan. And then what else? I put that up, and then still gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that in the corner there. Alright, can you focus, bro? Alright, doesn't matter. Alright, now I'm gonna put it back. Let me try to do this quickly, because get this done. Also, I gotta work on my, illustration and stuff. I'm working on in terms of, I guess, illustration, because I'm working on my iPad, and I want to, get better at drawing, get better at painting, get better at, conveying my ideas visually, and being able to translate and communicate my visuals clearly. So, and then be able to make my own visuals, just in general. So I'm thinking I put Naruto and Spider-Man on these walls, and then slowly move in. So I'll have room for 2 more posters, and then I have room against this whole wall behind me, and then I have turn around that whole wall all the way to the door. So yeah, I have a good amount of room. Alright, so I'm gonna start on, let's do Kid Cudi. I'm thinking right there. How's that look? That looks kind of dope. Okay. Alright, I'm just put that up. That's easy. It's easy money. And then I think Akira. No? Yeah, I'll go. Let me just put up the one that I got. Right. Yeah. Teams. Alright, 2, 3, 4, so see me. I don't like that it's so see-through, but I guess I gotta live with it. It's only for the one, too. Other ones aren't like this, canvas-esque material. I'm also mad that while I was transporting it, it got a line. I should have just packaged it differently, but it's okay. Really want to start making more music. Practicing piano. I am making music in a way. It feels as though I am, but I want to be saying my own things. So I guess lyric wise, that's what I'm looking for. Even with this stuff, I'm building that muscle and just getting out, my entity as a being on this planet. Let me just check audio real quick, actually. Yeah, I'm coming in fine. Alright, let me set up. Take out the top piece. Come on, bro. Here we go. Should I get it in line with the... No, it's okay. Oh, I can't see. Oh, God. This is strange. Okay. How's it look? Let me check the camera. It looks pretty good, actually. I feel like, it's okay, actually. I don't mind it. I'll commit. I was gonna say I could move it to the right a bit, but it ain't too bad. And I like that, it has like this fade into the white. Cause I didn't have that in my other room. Cause I had the walls. That is super cool. I got this 2020. I feel like maybe 2020, 2021. Oh shit. Gotta restick. Please give me some chance. Yeah, baby. Alright, here we go. me check. Let me set up for that. I'm gonna have to go all this stuff. Sorry. Alright. Time to add on. That's 4 pieces. Today I was drawing, just doing some, I was trying to make some cards for some people. I have other people in my life graduated, and then right now Father's Day's coming up, so I'm trying to make a little portrait for that. Try to have a little something for my dad. All the things he's done for me, how he's inspired me. Thankful to have him part of my life. Even though I guess I don't really say it all the time. Like, I guess we say I love you a lot, but I don't always say why. And then also for my grandpa. And then that was made me think about my grandpa in the past, But yeah, try to it's, I guess, a good use of my skills, a good use to work on my skills. And that's, how I actually started, like, getting into making songs and stuff. Because I was like, I didn't have enough, like, confidence to, like, just make it for myself, by myself. I was like, oh, it has to be for a reason, otherwise, like, or I can just be, like, kind of, lay the responsibility on the fact that I'm doing it for, for a friend, for a family member, and not for myself, like working on music for myself. Like, oh, I don't make music for myself. It was just like some funny song that I did. It's nothing serious, even though in my mind, like, I was taking it serious and I wanted to, like, say something. I would use that as a kind of like my get out card, almost. But yeah, I would write songs, like, for other people. And that's how I got, those were the first few songs that I wrote. Alright, that's looking good. Alright. Okay, this needs to go. Okay. Akira, the end of the world was only the beginning. Dude, I should have got this. There was this cool ass Nirvana MTV Unplugged poster that I should have just got. while I was in stores. I was like, I should save my money for something else, and then I went back because, I was like, please have it. And then they didn't, and I missed the opportunity because I was like, I'll save it for, a next time or whatever. And then I also had that with another thing, like, I was lucky enough to go to Japan with my dad on a trip, and we got to spend some time together, and then we went to the store in Osaka, and there was a Neon Genesis fucking poster, or not poster, but shirt, in the same style as my Berserk shirt, and I was like, I'll get the Berserk shirt, but I'll save the money for later because there might be something else that's better. And then I didn't get anything else. I just got the Berserk shirt, and then I ended up, now I kind of regret it because now I miss having that, or I ended up wanting that. So I guess there's some sort of lesson in that. I feel, oh my gosh, it's unaligned. Like, you're not just, I wasn't appreciating, I was always looking for like a second opportunity. Or like, the next coming thing, instead of just being like, this is actually cool, and like I have, the means to like, take advantage of what's right there. Instead I'm like always like trying to think too far in the future, or not enjoying the present, or taking advantage of the present in the full way, or as much as possible, or as much as it could be. Okay, that's better. Alright, now looking at it. Why are you out of focus? Focus up. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put. Should I hold it off? I feel like I'm gonna put Mononoke up, but I feel like Spider-Man's kind of low-key. Low-key, I could put it on the outside of my door. That might be kind of tough, Let me think on that. I'll put up, because I'm feeling sure about that. Also, with streaming, I feel like it's a good time to like really let me focus and like be away from distractions, and not always be checking things. I mean, I guess I'm checking the chat a little bit, but I mean, it's very relaxing, and I feel like in some ways almost less wired in, because I feel like I have to be completely present in whatever I'm doing, whatever moment I'm doing, and making sure I'm, engaged holistically. I don't know if that made sense, but just just get on here, talk, whatever. Also, new updates is that I have to switch my editing software. So now I'm going to be editing completely in DaVinci. And we'll see how that goes. I went all of, college and school doing Premiere, doing Adobe, but I just got kicked. My license has been revoked, so I was thinking about what do I really want to stick with it? I want to stick with editing. I have to stick with editing. But do I want to stick with specifically that program? Not necessarily. I think it was just do I want to have to do a learning curve to be able to, get proficient as I am in the program that I know for this new program. And, I have the time, I have, malleability at this moment to be able to make that switch. So I feel like now is actually the best time to do it. Let's get in there. Let's get in. I don't know why it's going super out of focus all the time. I guess because I keep on walking away, but this is a slightly new camera. I've only had this since I got here, really. It's webcam thing. But it's quite nice. And I switched the tripod, so it's taking a lot less space. I don't know if I particularly like it, but I can always switch it around, I guess. Oh, actually, you know what? What I can start putting up is all of the, what's it called? All the little, anime things I got. Oh, fuck. Is that flat? Check on the other side. Oh, I kind of want to move it down. Shit. Or do I? Yeah. Alright, let's take a look actually, because just start putting these up. Maybe I'll put them up like a tally mark. Maybe that would be cool. Yeah, I'll put up one up for today. Ugh. Did I even change it that much? Oh shit. That's fine. Alright, should I start tally marking these? Boom, boom, boom. Every time I do a stream, you think? Every time I do a stream, I could put up like Attack on Titan or I have no idea. Demon Slayer, I'm not really a big fan of Demon Slayer. One Piece or something? Alright, it's already starting to look, a lot cooler though in here. Alright, I'm gonna fill up that wall with stuff. And then but where can I get posters? Where can I get more posters? Let me look up. I could always go back to Amoeba, but best places for Los Angeles, or best places for posters. Ooh, okay. I thought I heard one of them falling. Hollywood movie posters, Hollywood book and posters. Honestly though, I don't really like Hollywood posters that much. Whoa, this place is cool. I feel like I gotta go to Little Tokyo. That really looks like really sick though. Yeah, I want to get bigger posters because I want it to be seen, Oh, this place looks like it has figurines and whatnot. I also want like some music poster. I'll be really happy with some like a Lauryn Hill poster or something. I guess that's an amoeba. What? They have like a website. Let me see. They got ET. What? Close to $5,000? Hell no. Shop. Top. Huh? Wait, sorry. I'm getting caught in the whirlwind of like stuff that's available. Alright, so Spider-Man, like, I don't know where to put, like, I'm thinking, like, right there, and then, maybe I'll hold off on these, yeah, I think I'll hold off, just cause I'm not 100% certain if I want it in that area. I'm gonna hold off for I have so much space like to do with posters, like just don't know, because I also could do on the door as well. There's also like posters. I got One Piece poster. I could get, I don't know. Alright, let's just start playing piano because this is getting boring. So I moved the piano. Goddamn. Alright, let's open up Logic. Alright, should be able to hear this. Let me switch to external. Already has such a much better background. Okay. Right, maybe the way to do it is this. and point down. Take me higher. Yeah, that's too high. But now you can't see me. And then I'm too far away for the headphones. Also, can you hear it? Sorry. Alright, application. What? How come I can't hear? Settings, audio. Huh? Okay, it worked fine before. This is not in? Can you take me higher? Maybe a different output. Maybe because I'm on this. I guess that's the difference. It's hot. Oh my god, I'm hot. Sound up. Oh my god. I might just have to end stream low key. This will be like one of the sad ones. He's not even responding to me. Okay, I'm gonna end stream. Short. Alright, see ya.